struggling to catch your breath after a short walk or climbing stairs, what seems to be normal tiredness could be a sign that your lungs is crying for help. Stay with me here at Telok Blangah Hill Park. I'll guide you through simple yoga to open your lungs and breathe with ease. Welcome to SG60 Yoga Wellness Series. I am Ranjani, an internationally certified yoga teacher, pregnancy yoga trainer, author and founder of Atmic Yoga. If you're new here, I would invite you to check out the previous episodes from the playlist linked here. Trust me, you will relish each and every one of those. Look at the trees around us. Each leaf breathes quietly, exchanging air with the whole forest. Your lungs are the forest inside you, small but resilient. When one organ struggles, the entire body feels it. Today, we help the forest breathe better. Pause and breathe. Let's begin with warm-ups on our mat or on a chair. So sit comfortably with your spine straight. Try to overlap your hands one over the other in front of your chest. Now slowly turn towards your left and move downwards, opening up your ribs on your right side. Stay here for 5 seconds. Feel the compression on your left side and feel the expansion of your ribs on your right side, and slowly repeat on the other side. This rib mobility move gently untangles tight spots in your rib cage, improving thoracic flexibility, easing chest pressure and helping your lungs breathe with more freedom. This can also be performed in a seated position on your mat. Do it for 2-3 rounds. Inhale as you raise up, take one deep inhalation here and exhale as you bend forward. Here's a question for you. Do our lungs actually store oxygen like a tank, or is that just a common belief? Think about it while we get the answer in our next posture. Once we finish, let's move on to the next pose, that is the seated cat and cow. Sit comfortably with your spine straight, hands in cactus position. Inhale as you wide open your chest, pull it forward and try to look up, arching your spine. And as you exhale, bring your elbows closer to each other and round your spine. Exhaling deeply. Inhale. Take long, deep inhalation, wide open your chest and shoulder blades. Exhale, round your spine. Bring your hands closer to each other. Do it for 3 to 5 rounds. And here's the answer for the question. The truth is, lungs don't store oxygen. They only exchange it. Oxygen is immediately absorbed into your blood and carried by red blood cells. That's why healthy breathing isn't about big storage, but about steady, efficient exchange. If you're interested in deepening your wellness journey, check out my book, Yogic Secrets of Eating. Purchase link is in the description box below. Let's perform some yoga asanas to improve our lung capacity, open the chest, release tightness in our shoulder blades and strengthen the intercostal muscles. Let's begin with the first pose, that is the Sphinx pose. Lie down flat on your belly. Keep your hands to the sides of your body. Feet together. Place your forearms on the mat. Elbows under shoulders. Press your chest forward and lift your sternum, keeping the lower back supported. Breathe deeply here, feeling a gentle opening in your chest and a soothing stretch along your spine. Stay in the pose for 10 to 30 seconds. Keep breathing. If possible, you can slightly try to look up and hold it there. Keep breathing. This is also known as the baby cobra. Cobra pose does wonders on your respiratory system. If you feel this pose is quite easy, you can try to do the cobra pose. Lie down flat. Bring your palms closer to your chest. Wide open your fingertips and slowly try to push yourself up. Expand your shoulders, open your chest and look back. Stay here. People who find this hard can stick with a Sphinx pose. Repeat this 2-3 times on your daily practice. And the next pose we are going to do is the puppy pose. We'll begin with all fours. Your knees should be in line with your hips. Move your hands a bit forward and try to melt your chest closer to the mat. Bring it closer to the mat and stay here for 5 to 6 breaths. Practice Utthana Shishosasana, the puppy pose, to open your chest and lungs, expand your rib cage and improve oxygen flow. This pose helps relieve breathing difficulties, reduces stress on the lungs and supports overall respiratory health. You can slowly push back to Sphinx from here. and relax in Makarasana. And the next pose is Dhanurasana. From here, try to bend your knees, hold your ankle, and slowly try to pull your body upwards. Lift your legs and lift your shoulder blades off the mat. Stay here. Dhanurasana expands the chest and strengthens the lungs, enhancing our breathing capacity. This pose also stimulates digestion, energizes the spine, and improves overall vitality. Repeat it for 2-3 rounds and slowly relax. Got yoga related questions? Join my WhatsApp group with 500 plus members for support, or follow my channel for updates if you prefer privacy. Links are in the description. And the next pose in this sequence is Matsyasana. Try to sit in cross-legged or Padmasana to lean backwards. Press your hands to the sides of your body, bend your elbows, support your body. Do not lift your legs, keep your legs firmly on the mat. And see if you can try to touch the crown of your head onto the mat, opening your chest and shoulders. Once you are there, you can try to hold your big toes and stay. In Matsyasana, the chest lifts and the lungs get more space to breathe deeply. This posture supports better airflow, eases fatigue, stimulates the throat region, and helps release stiffness from the neck and shoulders. People who find this hard can sit in easy pose and try to do the same rather than doing the same in Padmasana. And also, if you feel hard, you don't have to remove your hands. You can just keep them for your support. And slowly relax, lie down flat. Bring your knees, hug your knees closer to your stomach, and turn to the left and right, and roll to the front and back. And we'll move on to the next pose, a counter pose for all the back bends that we did today. Stand with your feet closer to each other, hip width distance apart, hands to the sides of your body, palms faces front. The Tadasana. As you inhale, raise your hands high, stretch your body upwards, raise your heels, standing on your toes for few breaths, extending your spine upwards, increasing the space between your intercostal muscles. And now as you exhale, swing your arms back, squat deep and fall forward on your thighs. From here, again raise up, interlock your fingers, push them upwards, bring your hands closer to your ears, raise up on your toes. And as you exhale, swing your arms back, half squat on your thighs. Repeat it for 5 to 10 rounds. This pose loosens the chest and upper back, mobilizes the lungs and stimulates circulation to gently clear mucus. It also stretches the hamstrings and calves without deep compression. Once done, you relax in Tadasana for a few breaths and lie down in Shavasana, the final resting pose, before we move on to the breathing practices. Breathing practices are the most vital exercises that we should do to improve our health of the respiratory system. Lie down flat on your back, hands to the sides of your body, palms faces up. Wide spread your legs and keep your feet apart. Gently focus on your breathing and stay here for a minimum of 30 seconds to a maximum of 5 minutes. Once done, slowly roll towards one side and raise up. Now that we have opened our chest and loosened up the muscles, let's move into the mudra sequence. Today we are going to practice Linga Mudra. To perform that, you can sit in any comfortable posture. Interlock your fingers to each other. Your left little finger should be on the bottom and your left thumb finger should be extended upwards. And the right index finger and the thumb encircling your left thumb. The left thumb is extended upwards. Keep it closer to your chest and with your spine straight, focus on your breathing. Linga Mudra is a simple hand gestures that improves your breathing, releases the mucus in your respiratory system. During COVID times, a research showed that the practitioner of Linga Mudra tends to improve their SpO2 values, supporting their lung capacity. To know complete details about this research and about this mudra, you can check out the video that is attached here and also in the description box below. There are certain contraindications associated with this Linga Mudra, so do watch the mudra completely if you're going to add this Linga Mudra in your everyday routine. Listen to a gentle guided meditation to improve your breathing. Close your eyes. Inhale gently. Feel air flowing like a breeze through the branches of your inner forest. Exhale slowly, softening your chest and shoulders. If restlessness or fear arises, just notice it. Then return to the calm rhythm of your breath. Breathe easy. Your lungs know the way back to calm. Once done, slowly open your eyes and relax. This completes our mudra and guided meditation practice. Let's move on to our breathing exercises. Sit comfortably on your chair or on your mat. The first practice that we are going to do is balloon breathing. Keep one hand over your belly and the other hand over your chest. I'm pausing here for a moment for you to observe and notice how your belly expands and your chest expands as you inhale and exhale. Note this down. This is a quick test to see if you have stress in your body. As you inhale, your belly should expand like a balloon that gets expanded when we blow air. Your chest should expand and your shoulder blades should widen. As you exhale, your belly should go in, your chest should relax. This is the ideal breathing that one needs to take. But whenever we are in stress, we tend to do reverse breathing, or we call the stress breathing. As you inhale, your stomach will go inwards, or your stomach will not move, and as you exhale, you will expand your belly. This is the stress breathing. Just notice and see if you are doing stress breath. If you are doing so, then try to practice the breathing practices for 5 to 10 minutes in a day to regularize your breath and take actions to reduce stress in your life. Now let's do the balloon breathing. Keeping one hand on your belly and the other hand on your chest, try to inhale deeply as your chest expands, your shoulder blade widens, and your stomach expands like a balloon. Hold it there for few breaths, and as you exhale, try to compress your belly, relax your chest, and relax your shoulder blades. Repeat this for 5 to 10 rounds. This breathing expands your lungs like a balloon, strengthening respiratory muscles and improving oxygen intake. This practice helps clear the airways, supports better breathing, and calms the nervous system. And slowly relax. And the next breathing that we are going to do is pursed lip breathing. This is one of the breathing that is very good to release stress from your body. So inhale deeply, expanding your belly, expanding your chest, and expanding your shoulder blades. And as you exhale, purse your lips and try to exhale like you are going to blow a candle out. Let's do this. Inhale. Keeping your hands on your stomach and on your chest helps you to give a biofeedback to your body, so that you will consciously expand and shrink your belly as you inhale and exhale. So utilize your hands to support your respiration. Let's inhale. Pursed lip breathing slows our exhalation, keeping airways open longer and improving oxygen exchange in the lungs. This simple technique reduces breathlessness, strengthens respiratory efficiency, and is often recommended for asthma and COPD care. This we also call as sighing it out, which we naturally do when we are overstressed. Once done, let's move on to the final breathing, that is the Brahmari breathing. Keep your index fingers into your ears and close your ears. Now, inhale deeply, exhale while you hum the letter M. Brahmari Pranayama produces gentle vibrations that calm the nervous system, open the nasal passages, and improve airflow in the lungs. Science shows it lowers breathing rate, reduces stress, and supports respiratory health. Perform this for 5 to 9 rounds. Once we finish, stay connected with your breath, and this completes our breathing exercises. Emotions like anxiety or panic can tighten the chest and trigger airway constriction. Studies and clinical guidance shows that breath work reduces the symptoms and improves the quality of life for people with respiratory conditions, because reducing stress calms the airway reflexes and strengthens the breathing pattern. One another wonderful technique that reduces stress and improves our respiration is journaling and reflection. Take a pen and notebook or your journaling app and try to ask yourself these questions and answer them without any judgment or correction. One situation that makes breathing harder. It can be exercise, dust, or any allergy or stress. Try to find the root cause of your condition. And one small action that you can try this week, example, a breathing practice or a yoga sequence, jot down the answers and try to bring in reflection in your thoughts. Awareness helps us to catch the triggers before they escalate. Avoid forceful pranayama. If you are currently wheezy, infected, or have uncontrolled asthma, consult your GP or pulmonologist before starting new breathing programs if you are on medication or have severe respiratory conditions. With regular practice of asanas, the physical postures, pranayama, the breathing exercises, and mindfulness meditation techniques, we can release the root cause of our conditions and not just the symptoms. If you found this SG60 Yoga Wellness Series helpful, then do like, share, and subscribe Atmic Yoga. Together, let's journey through the 60 days of mindful yoga across this beautiful island. One breath, one pose, one moment at a time. See you again on your mat. Until then, Nandri.
Terima kasih.